Imagine sitting quietly in a sunlit room, the scent of jasmine floating around you, as Shakti Gawain leans in and says, "What if the secret to your best life isn't in logic or plans, but in a whisper inside you that you haven't yet learned to trust?" This inner voice, this intuition, is a beacon through confusion and chaos, but most of us don't even notice it yet. Why and how do we live fully in its light? That's where everything shifts. You've been told to listen to reason, but what if your gut feeling actually holds more truth? Shakti dives into why tuning into your own intuition can change everything about how you live and decide. Back in the early days, Shakti recounts a vivid moment in her California garden where she chose to ignore outside advice and follow a sudden instinct to plant lavender. That choice, simple as it seemed, bloomed into a symbol of her new path, a life led by inner voice rather than external noise. Think of intuition like a muscle you've never exercised. At first, it might feel weak or confusing, like a twitch you can't quite trust. But with practice, meditation, reflection, or just quiet moments, it grows stronger and clearer, like a finely tuned instrument playing your own life's soundtrack. When you start relying on your own inner guidance, you break free from the exhausting trap of people-pleasing and second-guessing. Shakti reveals how this shift doesn't just bring peace. It unleashes a surprising creative freedom, letting you design a life that's authentically yours. Life isn't about being all light or all dark. It's about facing and embracing your contradictions. Shakti challenges us to lean into the tension between polarities inside us, like power and vulnerability, to find wholeness. Shakti describes a riveting workshop where men and women shared their struggles with masculine drive versus feminine receptivity. They realized the secret wasn't suppressing one side, but creating a dance, where both energies give each other space to lead and follow. Imagine power like a seesaw balanced in the middle. Too far one way and it's control or aggression, too far the other and it's passiveness or fear. Shakti shows us that true power comes from finding the center, where you are neither oppressed nor oppressor but fully engaged. When Shakti opened up about feeling vulnerable during tough times, she uncovered an unexpected truth. Vulnerability is not weakness, but the gateway to deeper connection and creativity, allowing your most authentic self to shine through in a world hungry for realness. We all carry light and shadow, but Shakti insists you can't live fully until you accept all parts of yourself, the bright and the messy. It's a radical invitation to be perfectly imperfect. In one powerful exercise, Shakti asked participants to write down traits they judged as dark: anger, jealousy, doubt, then read them aloud. The shock was real. The room filled suddenly with honesty. By naming these shadows, they lost their power to control or shame them. Shakti uses the metaphor of a stained glass window. All the different colored panes, light or dark, when viewed together create a stunning whole. Your personality is like this window. Wholeness is made not by ignoring some parts, but by letting every piece shine through the cracks. When you start treating your flaws with kindness instead of judgment, something surprising happens. Those parts soften and heal, and you become your own best friend in a way that frees you from endless self-criticism and opens doors to genuine growth. Remember that sunny California garden where Shakti trusted her intuition to plant lavender? That simple act set her on a path to a radical new way of living, one where you learn to trust yourself, honor your contrasts, and accept every messy bit you're made of. Try this. Tomorrow, pause for 5 minutes and ask your inner voice one question. It's the start of living in the light. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.